Good morning, everybody. It's about 10 o'clock here in Maine in the morning. I had to turn the overhead light on because unfortunately my front-facing camera didn't have much lighting to it. Oh, my brows are a mess. I'm just waking up, but I felt that I should have done this first. This should have been my first video. I really need to just introduce myself. I did that very, very briefly in my makeup video. My name is Lindsay. I live in Maine, southern Maine. I've lived here my whole life. I hate to tell you how old I am, but I'm 31, almost 32. I'm not married. I have no kids. All of that is my choice. I choose to do my own thing, and I'm not even interested in dating or anything like that. I'm interested in buying makeup, and I don't need any man to tell me, honey, don't you have enough lipstick? You got enough makeup. Do you really need to buy that new Naked palette? Yes, honey, I do. So I don't want to hear that. I already hear it from my grandmother. I love her dearly, though. I have two cats who are my babies. One of them, yeah, I know, it sounds like a crazy cat baby. One of them is named Calico. She is 16, almost 17 years old. She's in pretty good health. Very good health for her age, actually. And a year ago in May, or April, May, yes, I adopted a half Manx, half Maine Coon kitten, and I named her Smokey. And Smokey got shortened to Mokey. She's rambunctious, she's a hellion, whereas Callie likes to just, you know, hang out, sleep, and just, you know, kind of leave me alone type of thing. Mokey's always harassing her, and she's got the cutest little cotton puff tail. She's long-haired, but from the Maine Coon, but due to the Manx breed, she's got like a stub tail, and it looks like a little cotton puff. It is so darn cute. Actually, during my first video, when I was doing the Boschka cleansing stick and the pore pudding mask in the bathroom, she was sitting right behind me in the laundry basket trying to photobomb me or be part of the video. She's very helpful, or so she thinks. I have like really bad social anxiety, so I tend to stay home a lot. Pardon? I love to play video games. I love to play with my makeup collection, even if I'm not going anywhere. You know, it's fun to me to, I had mentioned before that I never really used a lot of makeup as a teenager, you know, here and there, but I wasn't that good at it. I'm no pro by any means, but my friend has taught me some tricks over the past few years, and you know, through reading other beauty blogs and, you know, subscribing to YouTube channels and you know, like things like the Allure beauty tip website, things like that. I've learned quite a bit, and I'm holding my own. I'm treading water. Makeup is my passion. I always had a flair for anything artistic. I just never really had the talent. I had probably $2,000 in art supplies, from high-grade watercolor pencils, Prismacolor pencils, graphite, watercolors. I mean, you name it, I probably had it. Even absurd things. And I just didn't have the steady hand for it. And I had the ideas up here, but I just couldn't translate it back onto paper. So I ended up giving all that stuff away to my friend, and in the past, I don't know, year or so, really heavily got into makeup, and as of December, I started going at it hard. Like, I'm not going to say I'm a brand snob, because if I do find a good drugstore brand like NYX, I will go with it. But I do love Urban Decay. I love MAC. I love Younique. Almost anything out of Sephora will make me smile. I've got a bunch of tools. I've got oodles of skincare, oodles of hair care. I've got some Olaplex #2, and I love the thrill of buying the makeup. I especially love waiting for the package and receiving the package. Even though I know what's in it, it still feels like Christmas to me. And I love experimenting with new looks. My inability to create art on traditional mediums didn't come out well. I'm using my face as my canvas and my makeup as my medium. So I hope all of my videos, you guys enjoy. In a little bit, I'm going to show you guys some of what I have for my collection, so you guys kind of have an idea of what I'm working with. And if you see anything that, hey, I've never tried that, but I'm interested, Lindsay, let's see how that works, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to take requests. I say a lot because I am nervous. I've never done videos before this YouTube channel, so it is what it is. And I'm sure after a while I'll get comfortable and my real personality will come out. I do swear, and I try to keep that tone down in my videos because I know that's not for everybody. Sometimes the occasional one will slip out, and hopefully it's a little one and not a big offensive one, but I do try. Also, you may notice in my videos my right eye is slightly lazy. Sorry, I got congested in my nose at that moment. So I mean, my left eye will open up more than my right eye. It's been like that since I was a kid. Nothing I can do about it now. I just kind of deal with it, and that's about it. I love doing fun things with my hair. You can't see because it's up right now and it's a mess, but I have an undercut. My hair is about shoulder length. Last October it was down almost to my butt, but stupidly I bleached it to do a hot pink shade, and it was black. I bleached it from black to as blonde as I could. I used a bit too high a volume developer, lost all of that hair, and had to cut it to my shoulders. I cried for like a month because I loved my hair. I had grown it out since I was 7. And then I finally said, you know what? Screw it, embrace it, have fun with it. You're in your early 30s. You can only pull off these funky hairstyles and colors for so long. So it needs to be touched up, but I hope you can see it. The bottom half of my head shaved, and I'm gonna touch that up later today. I also have a special, like, buzzers, clippers, whatever you would call them, to shave heads. Well, I also have a special detail one, which has a little blade on it that big, and you can do, like, fine line details and designs in it. Sometimes I do that, or I have, a friend do that, because that's impossible to do yourself. I did go to the salon initially and have it done, but I'm not going to be a mean person and get into this, but I had a falling out with the stylist, and unfortunately I was good to her. She backstabbed me. That's that. And I no longer frequent that salon. There are a lot of bad practices going on there. I'm not going to slander them. I'm not going to name names. It's not my style. I'm not out for that. I'm just out to enjoy makeup, have fun. But yeah, I do like to have fun with my hair. Right now, I mean, it looks greasy, but I assure you it's just the lighting. Right now it's kind of a dark brown, but there is in certain light, like natural light, there is a dark purple to it. I'm starting to run out of time here, I think. I'm not very trusting of my phone, as you can tell. So I'm going to end this video, this introduction video here. Yeah, my name's Lindsay. Any requests, please let me know, and I'm going to show you my collection in a bit. Have a great day. Happy faces, everybody.